Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with a video about the new game update that has just come out for The Sims 4, which includes pools. I'm super excited, or at least it introduces pools for the first time in The Sims 4. And here you can see the new swimsuits available in CAS on my sim Ashley Saunders. So I'm just going to go through and show you the different swimsuits that are now available, and then I'm going to go into a bit of build mode and a bit of gameplay to show you guys the new interactions. I was lucky enough to be involved in a live stream the other night, where a couple of the sim gurus actually took us through a few of the new things to do with the pools. So I just want to share with you guys what I do know. But anyway, this here is the one piece. So we have a new clothes genre over here, swimwear. It has a really cute little floaty. You can have multiple swim outfits, just like everything else. But I love this one piece with the palm trees. It also comes in plain colors. And keeping in mind that Ashley is a teen, teens and adult swimwear are exactly the same. But I love this as well. It's got nice leaves on it, particularly this one actually. But you could go with a more classic look there if you wanted to, just plain black. And then also for the one pieces, there is this crossover swimsuit as well, which I think is more of a mum's swimsuit, in my opinion. But yeah, lots of different options there. Of course, it wouldn't be swimsuits without some bikinis. So you can actually put your Sims in a few two-piece bathers, lots of stripes and different swatches here to choose from. You can mix and match with bottoms and tops, but you can also wear shorts. You can take out the filter and you could actually put them in pajamas in the pool if you would like to. But anyway, if we go back to filtering items, I'll go back to swimwear. You can get the proper bottoms here. So let's just get these ones for now. But yeah, we have the basic triangle top in different colors. We also have a bandeau with some great graphics. I really love those. And I quite like the yellow ones actually. And then there's also a bandeau with a halter neck. So that's quite nice also. But I think we're going to put Ashley in this with maybe a plain pair of bottoms, just something bright for a bit of fun. A bit of a blood orange I think she suits. And moving on to her brother, Jared Saunders, one of the best things about this update, one thing that I got very excited about, was that you can have zinc on their faces, which is in the makeup category underneath the scary clowns. So you can have a single zinc strip on his nose, or you can have both. Zinc is very popular in Australia. If you don't know what it is, it's thicker than sun cream and is more protective from the sun for you. But anyway, here's the board short options. You can go with some more tropical looking board shorts, or you can go with these kind of retro, hinting at 80s if you ask me, shorts, but they're pretty rad. If you are feeling very confident with which Jared is, you can have some budgie smugglers as well. Very nice. Let's give him a little bit more booty for those. Just make them look a little bit better. And lots of different patterns there. You can go shorter board shorts, pink ones, lots of different kinds. Or you could go back to your, everyday category of outfits and go with basketball shorts if you had a particularly sporty sim who might swim after they work out or something like that. But let's just keep these for Jared. Then for kids, little Anthony here, little Tony, he can have some nice little shorts as well. Boardies in different patterns. Some longer ones with some fun graphics on them like a lizard. The number 5, which is actually my lucky number. Quite like those. Stripes, all different kinds of things. Or I can have these little shorties as well, which I think are pretty cool. I quite like those. You can also put t-shirts on if you want your kids to be protected from the sun. They can swim in t-shirts that are already in the game. So we'll put a little rashy type thing on him, maybe a nice blue one to go with some longer shorts. There we go. And also I feel like he should be protected from the sun as well, so kids can have the zinc on them. Then for little Saunders here, who needs a name, let's call her Dorothy. These are so cute, these swimsuits. So there's this really, really cute polka dot one. Totally adorable. Or there's a one piece as well for the girls, which is very cute. Again, you can put different tops on with undies if you wanted to create your own type of thing, but there are also board shorts here too. So I'm going to pop her in, I think these polka dot ones are pretty cute, and I'm going to protect her from the sun as well. So we're going to put her with some zinc. There we go. And as a quick look into elders, because I just thought of that then, I don't think we're going to have very different options. I think they'll be exactly the same. Yeah, by the looks of it, it is exactly the same, so there's no changes there. But let's make Jared a bit younger again. There we go. And we'll jump into some build mode. Alright, so if we jump into live mode, we can go into build, and then underneath the fountain tool, we now have a pool tool, which is super duper exciting. There's lots of different shapes of pools that you can create. And so let's just go with a basic one and take a look at the graphics here. The graphics are really lovely. It's got a really lovely realistic reflection, and when I show you live mode in a second, I really think you guys are going to love these pools. They look so good. You can easily merge the different shaped pools to create some really unique shapes, and you know, there's not really any limitations on the angles in the pools like there was in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, which is really, really nice. So you can kind of go crazy with that, which is really, really nice. Anyway, if we want, we can actually also get a foundation. And you can make a nice decking pool as well. So we can go here and put your pool in the foundation, which is nice. There are also some really great, I guess, little decor items. You can get lights on the bottom of the pool, which is really nice, which we haven't had before in The Sims, I don't believe. And then, of course, the wall lights as well, which can move up and down the wall, so you can go crazy with them and have like a party pool. Pool ladders, of course, are here. No diving boards as of yet, but I'm sure they'll be added to the game later on, maybe with an expansion or something like that. And there are also these nice pool shapes that you can put in the bottom of your pools as well. Please note that these, I've realized you can't scale them up. It doesn't actually change the size of them, but there's still two sizes there anyway. And how cute are these little turtles? So cute. The other thing is that you can actually change the depth of the pool. I'm not sure if you guys could see that then. I'm not sure if it's actually doing that on the foundation, but let's say we build a house and we put the pool on top of the roof, which you can do. You can have rooftop pools, which is crazy. So we can put one here. If we go back to our hand tool, you'll see the depth of the pool actually changes from shallower to deeper, which is really, really nice. And I know you guys are probably wondering if you can put windows in, because that's the first thing that I wondered. You can put them all across here, so you can create that infinity pool look if you so would like to do so. So yeah, we can pop those in. Very, very snazzy indeed. But anyways, I'll let you guys play around with that if you do have the game. And I'm going to go into a little bit of live mode to show you how you can use the pool and the new interactions. Alright, so jumping into live mode, little Anthony here just jumped into the pool so you can see them swimming around. I've just made a bit of a decking area, and yes, you can put a fence directly around the pool so you can drown your Sims, because drowning is a new form of death now there are pools. One of the things I really like is that you can actually sit here on the side of the pool, which is really nice. And you can interact with another Sim just like you would if you were sitting on a couch. So all of those interactions are there. So the kids can sit down. They can sit there together if we can... Ooh, swim energized laps. Actually, that's another thing. Depending on the Sim's mood, they will swim differently. And then if we actually get a fridge from buy mode, you can eat next to the pool, which is really nice. I would assume that you can probably read next to the pool as well. So that's a really nice thing too. So let's have a quick meal. Let's just get some yogurt and see what she does. Another really nice thing about pools is that an adult can coach a child to swim. So we'll get, what's his name, Jared in the pool. And here we can see, I'm forgetting all their names, but Ashley eating her fruit, looking very comfortable indeed. And you can see that he's coaching here. Their interaction and relationship is going up. And Anthony is also going to be developing his motor skills, so that's pretty cool. They're getting a little bit frustrated as well, possibly, or maybe he's just encouraging him. What else can we do? We can swim laps, we can swim here, you can splash. Splashing is fun. So let's get him to stop that coaching. And see what happens when they splash one another. Usually they respond pretty well to that as well. Another pretty funny interaction that you can do, which is so typical of The Sims, is that if the sim is busting, like Ashley here, she can actually pee in the pool. And I'm not sure if that helps because she's feeling a little bit playful. But you can see here that it's just gone a little bit green around her, a little bit of a greeny tinge, and she has relieved herself. I'm not sure if there is, yeah, there is. So she's secretly relieved, which gives her a happy +1. Bathroom emergencies can be horrifically embarrassing. That is, unless you're already immersed in lukewarm liquid. So that's pretty good. But yeah, basically with pools, you know, Sims will swim based on their emotions. There is a new death of drowning. You can lock them in with a fence if you want that to happen deliberately. Can swim around playfully. And, you know, the Grim Reaper will come, your sim will float to the bottom of the pool, which is pretty sad if they die. Pretty realistic, actually. The reflection graphics are really nice. You can have pools on the roof, you can have raised pools, kids will gain motor skills. There's new swimwears, including zinc. And there is actually a brand new gnome as well. But I'm going to let you guys figure that out. And I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye!